So here I have an F10 5 Series BMW headlight. I will be doing a lens replacement or lens swap on it. You can buy these lenses on eBay. For right and left, they should be under $100, so it's not bad. I'm going to be replacing this one. It has a chip off right here. Whoever had it before me drilled holes on the bottom for no particular reason, but and it's chipped right here on the edge. So yeah, I'm gonna just make a quick video, maybe not quick, but I'll make a video on what it takes to replace it. And what I'll be using is windshield silicone and this cutter that I bought from Harbor Freight. Should be under 20 bucks. I think if I remember it was under 20 bucks. But yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take off this rubber seal that goes around the headlight. This right here. It comes up to the bottom right here. This just comes off. You might need like a flathead screwdriver or something, but it just pops off like that. And you just pop it out right here. And then the second, we're gonna take off this thing, this little bracket, but sometimes this middle one doesn't like to come out, so I just get a blade and I just cut it right here so it comes out easier. I'll try to get a video of it. So this middle one is giving us a little bit of trouble. What I'm gonna do is get this razor blade and I'm gonna shave off this notch a little bit. Just so that it will slide out easier. Another thing I noticed after taking off that rubber seal is that there is a crack here that was not visible because it was being covered up. So it's another good reason to change the lens. Before you start cutting the lens, make sure that you are aware of the wires that are near the top right here. They're very close to where you will be cutting. And if you cut those, something's not going to work. So make sure you are aware of that. And don't cut too deep, because you may cut something other that's important. So let's get to cutting. So here's my cut lines on the bottom. I did it right on top of the lip right here. And here's the top. I went right over those wires. You gotta make sure you don't cut them because they're pretty close. Now we're gonna pry this thing apart. I have a, here's what I pry it with. It's like a really wide flat head. Okay, now that the lens is separated from the housing, the only thing it's being held on by is now this plug right here at the top that goes to your side LEDs right here. Be sure that when you're putting on your new lens, you don't forget to plug this back in, because you won't have those LEDs. To take it off is very simple. I'm going to try to do it with the camera. You just got to pry up on this little tab and pull the lens to yourself and pull that plug out. Now the lens comes off. There you go. And you're gonna need these internals, so don't throw that away. So from cutting, I have a whole mess over here. You're gonna want to blow it out with air and get it nice and cleaned off. You don't want to touch the chrome either, because that's going to leave prints in BMW chrome. It's hard to wash it off because if you wash it, the chrome starts peeling off. So try not to touch that. And let's finish this up. Alright, so here comes the hard part. We're going to leave this lens right here for now. We're not going to do anything with it. We're going to work on this part. What we have to do is take off this plastic from the housing, and the easiest way to do that is to have an oven handy. I have an oven that I have here at work that I use specifically for this. And what I do is I have a rack and foil on the rack so the headlight doesn't burn, and I have pieces of wood that I set the headlight on, because if you put it on the metal rack, you're most likely going to melt it, so you don't want that. We're gonna put this thing in the oven at about 200 degrees. We're gonna let it preheat. Let's see. We're gonna put on bake. You don't want to do broil. You might burn your headlight. We're gonna do about 200. We're gonna let it warm up, and then we're gonna put it in the oven and time it for about 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna start pulling the lens off of this crack since it already goes in there. I'm gonna get pliers, and when it's hot, I'm gonna try forcing out the lens. As soon as you get one part to come out, the rest is easy from there, as long as the headlight is still hot. You wanna keep it hot. If it's still hot, it'll come out easy. You just have, the hardest part is actually getting the piece to start coming out. After that, it should be a breeze. Now that the oven is preheated, you want to make sure that none of the headlights touching the sides or any part of the bottom. You want to make sure it's only touching the wood. We're going to close it for 10 minutes at 200 degrees. Once the timer goes off, we will pull it out. Okay, now it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to start pulling the lens off right from where this crack is. Actually came off easier than I thought it would, partially because it being cracked helped a lot. So what you want to do now is just pull on the lens while the headlight is still hot. You don't want to touch the chrome with anything. Okay, now here we only have the housing, no lens, and I wanted to say that the lens has a little nipple that goes right in there and a staple that sets right in there on this side, and on this side it has like a little nipple that goes right there. It broke off in there. You can see I'm gonna have to pull it out with like a little pick, and there's also a staple that goes here, so make sure you pull those out before you start tugging on the lens, the staples. And if the nipple breaks off in there, just pick it out with something. Now that the plastic lens has been removed, we are going to remove this old silicone right here that is on either side. You want to get it off both sides. It'll be the easiest for the lens, for the new lens to settle in. This is going to be really tough for those of you that don't have a cutter. You can try using a razor blade to cut it along this side and along this side here, and then maybe like a flathead screwdriver to scrape off the bottom part so that you make a nice clean opening for your new lens. But I'm gonna try with this cutter. I already tried right here along the bottom. You just want to make it nice and clean for there to be room to put the new lens in. near done yet, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you cut it on this side, and you want to cut it on this side as well. I mean, it's a really long process, but this is what you want it to look like in the end right here. You want it to be just the bare plastic, no silicone. I scraped that out with the flathead screwdriver. The cutter does help a lot, so if you can use that for most of the work, it is really helpful. I just use a screwdriver to get like spots that are hard to get with the cutter. We are now done removing the silicone. Basically this is kind of what you want it to look like around the whole light. There is a little bit left, but that shouldn't affect placement of the light. I did break a piece off the edge right here when I was using the cutter, but I will fix that with my plastic welder. Basically that's what you want it to look like. This is by far the hardest part and the most longest, and probably by far the most frustrating. I used this kind of to clean up, but that didn't help too much. The main thing that helped was the cutter and the flathead screwdriver, but even with those it was really hard. I did take off the chrome pieces right here. I should have done this before I started, but if any of you guys will be doing this, then you'll probably want to take off all your modules and the chrome pieces. That way it's just that much easier, and you won't get anything, you won't break anything, or you won't scratch the chrome or anything like that. So it's way easier to work with everything off. It's not that hard to take it off. There's just little screws, and you'll see them once you take your lens off. But now we're gonna put the lens to the housing, the new lens, and we'll see how it sets in there. Here we have the new lens, and it sets right in there perfectly. You want the lens to be almost touching the housing right there. That right there is perfect. And now we're going to transfer all the internals from this one to this lens right here. To remove the inner bezel is very easy. There's only 4 screws holding it. This one right here, this one, and this top screw right here, the thick one. And that's it. It'll come out, and you just put it in your new lens. Okay, so everything is ready to be put back together. I got the silicone in the oven to heat up so I can push it out easier. I'm probably going to put the silicone on before those chrome pieces just so that I don't get it on them. And then I'm going to smooth it out with this popsicle stick just so it's nice and neat. Then it's going to come the lens, and make sure you don't forget to plug this plug on the lens right here, because those LEDs will not work. Finally done. The result is perfect. Brand new lens. I say it's way more worth it to do this than buy a new headlight for over 500 bucks. It does take a while and it may get annoying, but it's definitely worth it compared to this.